James Conner is here. James, welcome, and thank you very much for making some time here.
I appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you. Obviously, the journey is fascinating, but let us dive right in on where your team is right now. After a start that had a good deal of uncertainty, a huge last-minute win this past weekend in Cincinnati. How would you describe what that win meant to your team at this point in the season?
It was a huge win for us. We felt like it was a must-win, a very important game, especially going into a bye week. We wanted to be able to have that good taste in our mouth and keep that momentum going. Started the season slow, but that big win in Cincinnati, that's exactly what we needed.
Yeah, and we're going to talk a lot about the team and kind of like your role with the team now relative to Le'Veon Bell. But let's just talk about you for a minute. When you knew that you were going to be the guy, that you're going to be someone who's going to be counted on, run and pass game, protection, and with the ball in your hand. Yeah. What did people say to you at the beginning of the season? Did anybody come up to you and give you advice, or did Coach Tomlin and the guys just kind of let you go and just let you be your own guy?
That's exactly what they did. Coach T, my teammates, said just let me be me. Never tried to be nobody else. Just knew what hard work, and I knew my self-talent, what I had. I knew things would, go into motion and would work out well. So the offseason was a big offseason for me, working out every day, training really hard for the situation I was in, with whether or not knowing there was going to be a holdout or anything like that. So just mentally ready and physically ready, and they just let me be myself.
What did you know of Le'Veon's plans before the season began?
Well, when I was a rookie, and then he was doing a little holdout, he didn't come to training camp.
Sure.
Year two, I didn't know if he was going to show up again. So I was like, you know what? In my mind, I'm going to prepare like I'm the starter. For the situation that may be possible. And that's what it is. That's where we're at right now. And so the hard work paying off.
As a teammate, Le'Veon Bell, as a teammate, how's he been with you, even in your first year? And then in the offseason this year, do you have much contact with him? Have you had much contact with him at all? Has he tried to advise you through this? Like say, hey, look, even though I'm not there, let me help you out and try and kind of keep you going and give you some tips?
Yeah, we're not face-to-face, obviously, but he always lets me know when I'm doing well and let me know when things are going right. So Le'Veon's a great person. Like I already said, great guy. It's just the business aspect of it. Outside looking at people, going to judge him and stuff. But no, I can get advice from him whenever, and he's a great person.
Yeah, so he had a supportive tweet of some things that you've done. So that was public, but privately he's been in contact as well. What conversations have you been having with him as this season has gone on?
No long conversations, but just let me know I'm doing the right things. Let me know I'm doing well. After big plays and stuff. You've seen the tweet and everything, and I got texts from him. So things are good between us.
Look, people try to keep things in-house in the locker room, and you don't want to let a lot of things out there, because really it does no good for you guys, although it does a lot of good for us. It gives us a lot of stuff to talk about. But really, internally, as much as you can tell us, what is it? What's the feeling towards Le'Veon in the locker room? Because, early in the season, I myself, and we talked a lot about it on this show, that it seemed like some people were annoyed with him, with how he was approaching his contract situation. But in the event when he does come back, how do you think the team will receive him?
I'm not sure. I can't speak for nobody else, but I know me and his relationship is good. I'm thankful I'm playing.
Sure.
I don't know how other guys will take it, but like I said, I can't speak for them. But it's gonna be all cool when he gets back with me.
Right.
It's just the situation we're in, so I'm not sure, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, Ben said very publicly that you should continue to have a role even when Le'Veon comes back. What do you expect your role to be when he does return?
I'm just ready to control everything I can control. I still want to play. Obviously, when he comes back, we know what Le'Veon brings to the table, but we also see what I bring to the table too. So, my job is just to stay ready, be available, stay healthy, and when they call 30 to get in the game, just do what I do best.
Quickly, do you know when he's coming back? Does your team know when he's coming back?
Not a clue.
Okay.
You just keep running that thing.
Yeah,
that's right.
James Conner, again, on behalf of Erie Insurance, congratulations on what's been a breakout year, and thank you for coming by. Enjoy the weekend.
Thank you so much.
James Conner. I have a couple of guys from Pitt sitting up here, so
he already knows. He knows.